broadcasting. So two cameras, we've got a shot, a main shot. You're on the TVs in that building, guys. Right, I'm just going to make an announcement about phones. Yeah, I will. Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick announcement. Can I just have your attention for a moment? Welcome to the Phoenix launch. Christine will be here in a few minutes. What we'd like to do, just a couple of housekeeping things. Number one, please, if you could turn your phones to silent, that would really help us, so that they don't interrupt the feed, because we are broadcasting this live on YouTube. Second of all, it would be great if you would come closer. None of us are toxic, so we would love you to come kind of maybe in a bit more of a closer line, just kind of up to the camera. That'd be wonderful if you could do that. Thank you. I know that means you've got nothing to lean on at the back wall, but thank you very much, everyone. Hi David, you alright? Yes. Yeah, I'm good.
Instead of our ambition, ran it. We haven't asked you. I am Sean. How are you? You right? Yeah, really well, thank you.
Welcome.
Been good, really nice. So, been a little fun, fantastic.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah.
Great.
Your points on that right now with Andy. Gents. Podcasting on YouTube and upstairs. Yes. So, if you really want to do it. There's only like obviously at the end of say the building, and then we're going to put what you said. I like to fish, whatever word you can use to open the building.
Yeah, we're all in
Yeah. So what do you think you'll say to finally open everything? And I'll give that to put the lamp track on and then after the topics like that, Billy will want to stay there and drink together. Eric's there in the building and but if you would like to stand here and ask the questions to stand there, and we decide what that's going to be.
When do we start? Is it all synced?
Quarter past is when it goes. Yeah. So you just want to stand back here. Yeah. So I think Vicky's going to introduce everybody.
Yep.
She's going to hand it to me to talk, and then she's going to hand over to Steve. Have you heard it?
Yeah, so I think we speak on
I know what's going on. And then what's going to happen is once Christine goes through it, there'll be quite a function. Yeah, full plan. And then Lily will introduce people up. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions? Yeah. Right, brilliant. So I'll give you kind of 1 minute notice to go live and everything. Any questions, Billy? Are you okay?
No, I'm okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Yeah, just there and kind of so if you want to see here, got about 2 minutes.
Does it all come on upstairs?
Yeah, it'll be fairly simple here. We'll just say action, but obviously on all the screens around the building it will kick in at quarter past. But actually it's a 20-second delay to go to YouTube and then it comes over.
I couldn't resist that, sorry. Nobody. Hello, good afternoon everybody, and welcome to the official opening of At Phoenix, our Midlands Delivery Centre. So as well as colleagues here in the reception area, we're live streaming to all the floors in the Phoenix building. So hi everybody. I'm absolutely delighted we've got Christine Hodgson, our Capgemini UK chair here to do the official opening shortly. Christine's also held a UK country board here and been looking around at some of the things that we've been doing in some of the teams, the innovative and creative things that our teams have been doing for clients. So thank you, Christine, for taking the time. Brilliant. Really pleased to have Christine here, obviously. Also, we're joined by colleagues from Telford and Wrekin Council. We have Richard Partington, the CEO of Telford and Wrekin, and also Councillor Sean Davis, who's the leader of Telford and Wrekin Council. Anybody that's worked here will know that over the years we've enjoyed a really healthy, happy and collaborative relationship with Telford and Wrekin, and long may that continue. So we're really happy that you're here to participate and join us for this event, so thank you very much for coming. And with that, I'm going to hand over to Councillor Davis to say a few words.
Thank you very much, and it's really good to see so many familiar faces as well. I see across the room here joining us. That's a real symbolic link, actually, from Capgemini to Telford. That I see many residents that I see on a weekly basis right across the town here today. And I was struck by looking at the website when I saw one of the taglines, "Living the Future Since 1967." And I think that as Telford approaches its own 50th birthday next year, it's quite fitting that Capgemini is also approaching its own 50th in October 2017. I think that the relationship between the council and Capgemini has been a strong and healthy and happy one over the last many years, and hopefully to the next 50 years as well. And I think that when we were alerted to the prospect that Capgemini needed some support in terms of our own lobbying and our own expertise, we were happy to oblige. I think that Capgemini is a fantastic employer in this town, and it's also a fantastic partner to many local organisations and groups. And myself at Dawley Town Hall were able to work with Capgemini to bring that small community project forward that meant so much to many, many people in my area of the world, but also in terms of the investment and support that you give to the football club here in Telford. It's really well received by the local community. And we're also delighted that you've been able to make a commitment to the future here. And I think that without Capgemini, Telford would be a poorer place to live. Ironbridge was the home of the first industrial revolution here. And I hope as we go forward as a town and also as a council leading the town with companies like Capgemini, then we can give birth to the next industrial revolution, the digital revolution together. And I think that our own aspirations in terms of digital and digital Telford always would always complement the work that you do as a company. So thank you very much for asking myself and Richard for coming along today. I'd like to say thank you very much to all the work that you do right across the borough, and also the commitment that you've given to our town over the next few years. Many thanks.
Thanks very much. Very good. So we've now got Christine Hodgson here, and we're going to officially open the building. Over to Christine.
Thank you very much. Gosh, do you know, going back through my memory, I remember the day that I was sitting in a meeting with Paul Spence that some of you will remember. I think it was the back end of 2003, wasn't it, Billy? Right at the very end of the year. And there was a knock on the door, and somebody came in to interrupt the meeting and said, would you come out and address the staff because they're going crazy? There's been an announcement on Reuters that Capgemini have won what was then the Inland Revenue contract, and the roof was nearly been lifted on the Woking building. It was a really momentous day in the history of Capgemini. And so it's great to be standing here with another milestone connected to HMRC. And lovely, thank you very much for such kind words. We very much support Telford. We're very proud to be the largest employer in Telford. Love digital Telford. And how fitting that we've got this building that was once, let's say, not necessarily state-of-the-art government building. The Matheson House is now converted into App Phoenix. Very pleased that the Country Board was here today. We had our meeting in the refurbished ASE, which I think is fantastic, a great asset that we can showcase to our clients. And having been around today, both at the Plaza and here, having seen the capability, and now that we're selling it, not just to HMRC, but to other clients, both in public sector and beyond, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Love what you say about our work in the community. Capgemini is a leading socially responsible company. We take it really seriously. So for you to say those words makes me really proud. So at that moment, I think there's a virtual ribbon hanging down from the sky, and I would just like to declare that App Phoenix well and truly open. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much.
Okay, so folks, there are drinks and nibbles on each of the floors. So if they're in the recreation areas on all the floors, please go enjoy, have a drink, socialise, talk, chat, enjoy the opening ceremony. And in the restaurant area, we can all make our way there now for some drinks and some nibbles. Thank you very much. Right, shall we go on? Yes, right, okay.